pages of poetry. So this is, I'll just read the first page. This is the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. Let us go, then you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go, through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask. What is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room, the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, the yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes, licked its tongue into the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains, let fall upon its back the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by the terrace, made a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house and fell asleep. I just read the first two stanzas, I think. Poetry is something I thoroughly enjoy. I like writing my own poetry. I did a few creative writing modules at university as well. Poetry was definitely my favourite. I don't know if it's necessarily my strong suit, but it's something I really love to do. And yeah, so maybe I can share some in the future. In a link or something, I don't know. But if that's something you liked me reading, let me know in the comments and I can do more of that. There is one poem that I love, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Yeah. By Samuel Taylor Coleridge. I studied that at A-level and I love that poem. I think it should be made into a movie. Nobody else agrees with me. But I'd love to read that as a full video. So please let me know. I don't know if anybody's even going to watch this, but if anybody does watch this and that's something you'd like to listen to fall asleep, most people find it quite boring, so I'm sure it would send you to sleep, then please let me know. Okay, I think I'm going to light a candle. Something I used to do when I was younger was collect lighters. I don't smoke, so I don't know why I collected lighters, but I always thought that clippers were really cool. I have this clipper here. I don't know why I collected lighters, I just have tons of them lying around now. It's quite suspicious, but I mean I'm 21, so it's not, but like I don't know why I have so many. I don't need this many, but for some reason as well, I do have a few candles, but for some reason I'm always losing my lighters. They're always going missing. So this is a tropical coconut, and my friend bought this for me at a market in Newcastle. I hope this sounds okay. I'm a bit concerned because I did a video earlier and it didn't sound very good. And this mic is not the best, but I was like, I'm not buying. I really, really want a Blue Yeti, but I was like, I'm not buying a Blue Yeti when I haven't even made a video. I just thought I'll start off small and then we'll see how it goes. I personally really enjoy candle sounds, so I don't know if that is something other people enjoy. I'll tell you something I love. I don't know why I was like this. Frozen sponge chewing. Chewing is me walking into the kitchen, wetting a sponge, putting it into the freezer, then a few hours later going back into the kitchen, removing the sponge, and taking a bite. I did not swallow. I want to repeat, I did not swallow the sponge. But it's so satisfying, and I first saw it, I watched an ASMR video for chewing frozen sponges, and I vowed to myself, if I ever made an ASMR channel, I would 100% make that video. So I will make that video at some point in the future. If that is, it's so satisfying, like the crunch of the sponge, and then like the sponginess of the sponge. Ooh, I just love sponge sounds. Sponge sounds ASMR for the win. Okay, I'm gonna do my next trigger. Okay, I'm gonna explain it first. So I love music. I play the flute, I play the ukulele a tiny bit, and I also sing and write my own songs. And I thought, what could I do for me? I could show my music, like sheet music, or I could tap on my ukulele. I thought, you know what's better? My mother got me this gift for Christmas. She knows me insanely well. She got me a Liam Gallagher pop figure thing, vinyl figure. I love Liam Gallagher. I think you can hear my sister, I'm so sorry. But yes, I guess with the love of music comes the love of Oasis, and most importantly Liam Gallagher. He is my favourite Gallagher brother, I will be honest. I have a tattoo of the lyrics of Once. That's my favourite song by him, and one of my favourite songs of all time. When I saw it at Nebworth, I cried. It's throwing me off, the light. I'm actually in a little group called Elegantria with my friend Ethan, who I've known since I was 4, and my other friend Jacob, since I was 14. Who I've known since I was 14, gosh, I can't speak. We met in music class in year 9 when Jacob joined the school, and we've been writing songs together ever since then. It's something I'm very grateful for, being around. They are so talented. Being around people who have that kind of creativity, being around people who are really creative and make things, and I don't know, we write good stuff together, and I just love being around people who also make me feel good about my singing or songwriting when I often really put myself down about it. They make me feel really like confident. So yeah, they're good friends, amazing musicians, and hopefully we'll have some music coming out soon. have a mum, but they're like my mum 2 and 3. Not really, but they're just really like, they have really like a kind aura. It's really comforting to listen to, and it's also nice to hear how much everybody loved working on the show. It doesn't seem like there were any rivalries or any like awkwardness. It just seemed like they genuinely loved being together and making something so brilliant together. And I really think that comes across in their podcast, and I like listening to that kind of positive stuff. I also love, what else do I like? I like so many things. This is gonna sound so crazy, but My Little Pony. I watched that the whole way through, like last year. Still as good as ever. On that note, H2O, yes. But no, my favourite serious show, Breaking Bad, is up there. Midnight Mass is up there. The Good Place, I think that's a brilliant show. What else? I don't know, my boyfriend's gonna be slightly disappointed, I think, because he does film really like artsy. He's not really artsy, but he's super like picky. I don't know, he doesn't like The Office. Red flag, if I've ever seen one. I'm just kidding. He didn't like The Office. He could never get into it, which I understand. Not really, actually. I've watched it 17 times. But, I don't know, I think the shows I like are just... I love Love Island. He doesn't like that I love Love Island, because it is trash TV, but it's so good. It's so good. My favourite film is Dune 1 and 2. And Interstellar, my favourite film. 3 films. Interstellar, Dune 1 and 2. Brilliant. Also Hans Zimmer for the musical scores. Stanley Cup for so long. Oh my god. I just could not justify spending £45 on a water bottle. It just did not sit right with me. However, my sister wanted one for Christmas, and if I'm not buying it for myself, I'm buying it for her. It was justified. So I got her one. And when I was in John Lewis, you saw this other brand, Hydro Flask. It rang a bell. Visco Girls. Back in the day, do you remember, like pre-COVID, beginning of COVID? It was all the range. So, is it all the rage or all the range? I actually don't know, and I did English, I should know. God, I need to stop saying that because it doesn't mean anything. Anyway, when I was in John Lewis, I saw the Hydro Flask, and it's like in the shape of a Stanley, and I was like, oh my god, this is kind of ugly, but it had a rubber straw, and it was bendy, and it had like suction on the straw so it didn't leak. I thought this is actually way better designed. No offense, Stanley. Looked at the price tag. £45. Crazy. Crazy. I thought, no, I cannot justify spending £45 on a cup. That's ridiculous. And I had one anyway. Look. I got this from TK Maxx about 5 months ago. Keeps water freezing cold. Looks like one. Looks like a Stanley Cup. It was 14 quid. Bargain. Anyway, as I'm saying to my sister a few days later, when we're on the way down to my grandfather's house for Christmas, I say, I just can't justify buying a Stanley Cup. What's the point? I've got this one. I put it in the car, cup holder, the door's open. It tips out. Sorry. The straw snaps immediately. Ultimately, it's unusable. The straw doesn't reach the bottom. What's the point? So this will need to... I'm probably actually going to replace the straw and give this to charity, because I feel like it's a bit of a waste. And I know I could have done that for myself. brings us